Changes on the way, including that nice fall cool down that will be starting on Thursday. But of course, we know we have the storms that we've been talking about for many days now coming on Wednesday. Not so just yet. It's beautiful outside. A nice evening is ahead. It has been just a little bit humid, but today we didn't make it to upper 80s at least, like yesterday we did, and some days last week too. Here we are in the upper 70s to lower 80s, thanks to a little weak area of some very slightly drier and cooler air that moved in last night. So our forecast for this evening, I think it looks really good if you want to get outside and do something. No rain is expected. We may just see a buildup of some clouds overnight and into the early part of tomorrow. So here's that front that already moved through. Here is a surge of warm air that's going to continue working eventually across our area too tomorrow. And then here is the front that will eventually be moving into our area tomorrow night. And ahead of it, we're expecting that line of strong thunderstorms. Tomorrow's severe risk stayed the same. It's level 2 out of the 5 severe categories. Pretty common to be at this level of risk for the New Orleans area, where you have a couple of high wind gusts, maybe a couple of isolated tornadoes as the line charges in, but it does look like it will be moving pretty fast. Our severe threats, again, are going to be mostly damaging wind gusts, and we'll have to watch in case of a couple little rotating segments on that line as it arrives tomorrow afternoon and evening. I know you want to make your plans for tomorrow, so here's what I have. This is rough. This is a tentative guess, but it does look like our models are kind of converging in the afternoon to early evening. So until 3 p.m., we'll say maybe a couple of spotty or stray thunderstorms possible. 4 to 8 o'clock in the evening, that's when we're expecting the bulk of the storms. And for the New Orleans metro area, including the city, the West Bank, spots like that, it looks like about 6 or 7 p.m. that we'll be gearing up for the worst of it. Could be a little earlier, a little later, but this is just the general idea. 8 to 10 p.m., the storms are leaving the area. We're drying out, and then we're turning pretty quickly windy, quite windy, it looks like, for Thursday, and also cooler. And Thursday will be the day that we start our nice fall weather. So here's our forecast. Going to 7 a.m. tomorrow, here's that warmer air starting to surge in, and you saw maybe an isolated shower or storm early, but this is even 1 p.m. A couple of models are in pretty good agreement. We may actually be pretty quiet all the way through lunchtime and into the early afternoon, but you can see the line out there to our west. We'll fast forward to 4 p.m., starting to see the rain, and this latest model run has it around 6 and 7 p.m. right over really southeast Louisiana, and then by 8 and 9 o'clock, already on toward Alabama. So take this with a grain of salt. Things could change a little bit, and we'll see the line form up during the day tomorrow. So we'll have a better idea once we actually see it form. But this is just what we're thinking for tomorrow. So second part of the day, keep your phone charged. Be aware you might get some alerts on your phone for the high wind gusts or maybe a rotating storm prompting perhaps a tornado warning. And then it will be gone. It's moving pretty fast. Maybe 1 to 2 inches of rain as it sweeps in. 7 a.m. Thursday, we're looking windy and cool. And by the way, there are not just one severe weather season, there are 2 severe weather seasons. The primary one is during spring. That's the one that we normally think of, but actually in the fall, we tend to get a little uptick in severe storms as well. Not as much as the spring, but still a chance for the severe storm. So we'll see that probably in the next few weeks with these cold fronts spawning these squall lines. That may be a trend that we'll be looking at for a severe risk. Tonight, upper 50s to 60s for lows. Tomorrow, 84 for the high. Breezy with those south-southeast winds. And then on Thursday, we get strong north winds with highs maybe only in the 70s. Still looking like the fall chill will be here through Friday and into the weekend, especially for Halloween, when we'll be in the 60s for Sunday evening.